Hello everyone, it's Annabella here. I want to dedicate this reading to a friend. She loves Lovely Runner and has been hoping for me to do a future reading. So here it is, Seok and Hye Yoon's upcoming short future. About 3 months plus or minus. I don't like to read so far into the future because to me, the future can change based on the current energies. Also, as this is a celebrity reading, please remember to be logical. The main purpose is for entertainment only, and as we are not them, we don't know exactly what is going on in their life. So keep that in mind and be respectful. Also, please also be respectful to me and avoid comparing me with other tarot readers. You can vibe with them and not with me, and that is okay. Just know I'm doing this because of my love for tarot and celebrities. But yeah, let's get started. The first card for Seok and Hye Yoon's upcoming future is the Ace of Wands. Are there any upcoming promotions or work plans coming up for Seok and Hye Yoon? Because if not, this is interesting. This Ace of Wands represents a new passion, new interest, new flame. Sounds good and everything, but I actually think that after already filming Lovely Runner, these initial stages are no longer necessary, right? They should already be friends or at least have a good relationship. I also think we have to think about the question. This is a future question, so having a starting energy is questionable. This card would be more suitable as the past or present, not future. Therefore, I feel as though this would mean in this short future, unless they work together again or something, this card may represent their relationship not progressing past the current stage. King of Wands. To be blunt, there is interest from Seok. I picked this up last time reading for them too. I believe he has a lot of passions towards Hye Yoon. Like, Hye Yoon is his type. Maybe you guys can see it in his eyes when he looks at her. I don't know. I haven't paid attention, but I will when I get the chance to finish Lovely Runner. Either way, having this King of Wands here facing the Ace of Wands tells me that maybe in this upcoming future, Seok may plan on doing something, taking some kind of action, maybe just to see her, or maybe just to work with her. Whatever it is action oriented. However, the next card is Six of Swords. See the direction of the King of Wands and the direction of the Six of Swords here? They're facing the opposite direction. The both in the Six of Swords is heading towards somewhere else. I remember in the last video, someone commented and mentioned that Hye Yoon is anti-romantic. That is so true, but whatever her choices are, please respect her. As for the Six of Swords, remember this is a very special card, as it could literally mean moving closer together or drifting further apart. It really depends. Therefore, I actually pull a verification card in private for the Six of Swords and got the King of Swords, which means she will choose to drift away because the King of Swords is the leader of the anti-romance club. Temperance. This is our only major arcana, and the meaning of this card is equilibrium. With the passion from one party and avoidance from the other, this actually might mean that in the upcoming short future, there wouldn't be any drastic changes to this relationship. It would still be just like the current energy, a type of balance. A very interesting kind of balance. It's like the angel in this card only dares to stick one foot in the water, not brave enough to immerse both feet in the water. Mostly there isn't a big motivation to push forward, because one step pushes means one step's run away. I hope you are able to understand what I am trying to say. Regardless, I know some of you will only pick out what you want to hear anyways, right? So yes, I do think there are some real emotions from at least Seok, because the last card here is still a Knight of Cups. But now, let's try to be logical and take a deep look at the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is a romantic guy, and yes, he may bring love messages to you, he can bring gifts and stuff, because he is mostly known as Prince Charming, right? But if you think about Hye Yoon's energy, she is one logical woman. I have a feeling that she would be the first one to run away from Prince Charming. Therefore, I believe the main energy in this upcoming short future is just going to be a standstill from the obvious reason that temperance is their main energy. So, let me give you a quick summary. There are emotions from Woo-seok, but Hye Yoon prefers to run away. With the King of Wands and Knight of Cups, Woo-seok is more physically attracted. There are feelings, but it's not at a point where he wouldn't be able to live without her. If she doesn't accept him long enough, there are chances that his feelings will waver. Anyways, please just be logical. We are not them. We can't help them decide anything. We also shouldn't judge their choices either. However, it seems like this couple too, just like the Kim Kim couple, is a candidate to keep an eye out for. My first customer who brought us their first video actually brought a full relationship reading, but she worries there would be people who speak badly about these two, so only asked me to share the mutual spread. So, disclaimer, if there are any disrespectful comments to these two or to me, I will delete. Thank you. And that is the end of this reading. Remember that tarot reading is based on energy, and as the interpreter of these energies, I may not be 100% accurate. Please remember to be logical, have an open mind, and keep yourself grounded with the information. If you're interested in buying a reading from me, please check out my description for my contact information or visit my Etsy store, annabellatarot.etsy.com. I also accept payment and donations via PayPal. For pricing, please see my channel's description. Feel free to leave your requests in the comments, but I will prioritize purchase readings and most popular requests that fit my interests. Thank you so much. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Have a nice day and see you next time.